So we officially have our wedding venue. We've picked a date, put our deposit down, and we are getting married in September of 2026. We are getting married in North Carolina. We absolutely love our venue. When we toured it, both of us got out of the car and we walked up to it and we're like, this is it. This is definitely the one. And what's really nice is that in September in North Carolina, the trees are still very green. The leaves haven't changed color, so that's definitely what we wanted. Majority of the wedding's gonna be outside, but then the dinner will be inside, and so we're gonna have like that indoor outdoor feel. There's not as much chance of it raining, so September ended up working out really well. This is becoming so much more common now, but our venue actually didn't have any Saturday dates left in May, June, or September. I feel like that's crazy because I feel like we're ahead of it. So we are getting married on a Friday, which I was kind of like at first, oh, I feel bad making people have to travel because my family's from Buffalo, Freddie's family's from Cleveland, we have friends in Dallas, and like people are gonna have to travel regardless of where we had our wedding. Just felt bad making people have to take another day off of work with it being on a Friday, but I feel like that's really not the biggest deal in terms of like the vibe that we're going for. So our venue does have that European inspired vibe that I really wanted. I keep telling people that I want it to feel almost like a backyard estate wedding where it still feels like very intimate but grand at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it. We're also leaning more towards like a lot of greenery, flowers, white flowers, neutral colors, some blacks in there. And I think like the thing that I just keep thinking of in terms of, and like both of us keep thinking of, is like how can we weave in little parts of us throughout the day, whether it's like our signature drinks being like very on point to like who we are, or like little touches that just feel like us. So that's some of the things that we've been thinking about. The next step is finding a wedding planner. We're torn on if we want to do a partial planner or a full planner. I don't know if anyone has advice on like, is the partial planner worth it? We still want to be involved in the planning process, but I think like want help with some of the vendor stuff and like not having to feel stressed on the day. So we need to find our wedding planner, but I have started looking at photographers, videographers. I've done some outreach there because I feel like that's the next thing that we really have to book. We also want to do a content creator. So we've been looking at some of those. We've honestly been really enjoying it. I feel like it's a little overwhelming at times just because there's so many options. But other than that, I think that's really all we have from an update standpoint.